Ted. Kasi Riway Philippines Incorporated actually graced us with their support. This is very rare kasi right now, there are about 5 to 6 teams who are simultaneously doing team debrief. The top leaders, the other Pegasus and Supremes, one is in Thailand Riway office. And one is also doing in another hotel and the others as well. But the BDs and the training manager himself chose to grace us with their support. And I'm very, very thankful. And for that, I would like to call our training manager here on stage to just give us more reason to appreciate Riway and to stay loyal and to be more determined to overcome obstacles in the market now, especially now that there are many challenges. Be steadfast, they will always be here for us. Without further ado, let me welcome JD Villaflor.
JD, is it the J? Money J, because John, JD, shortcut for John. Just JD.
Good morning.
John,
Um, my voice is not at its best, so please bear with me. It must be the excitement yesterday's event. That's why my voice becomes like this. So anyway, can we give our team lead Pegasus and a big round of applause? Yesterday when we were at the leaders recognition night, Anne talked to me, say, hey, tomorrow, JD, we will be having our debrief. So, I don't know if you are free tomorrow. Maybe if you are free, then you can visit us also. You see, I'm not sure. It's because tomorrow we have already planned ahead the schedules and all. And then it's okay. We will still do. We are willing to do it. See, we are willing to take the responsibility. Said, well, upon hearing this, no, you see, well, this team is very solid. Why, even if Riway will not say this, actually Riway didn't tell, oh, you should do this, you should do that. You should have your own event. You should have your own debrief. Riway didn't tell them. Riway didn't tell the group to do it. However, even if Riway didn't tell them, didn't tell your group to do, you have done it. You really must give yourself a big round of applause. Especially to our Team Supreme Pegasus 1, Eric. So, how's our leaders recognition like yesterday? Who went up on the stage? Can we have a raise of hands? Who went up to the stage yesterday?
Super.
So when you get your trophy like that, and then one by one you go up on the stage, and then you wave your trophy like that, and then thousands of people are clapping and seeing you. How do you feel?
Fabulous, of course.
Nice.
Thousands of people are, wow, I wanted to be like them. Am I right? I wanted also to achieve the things that they have achieved. Am I right? These are the things, even those people who are just watching, now for those people who went there yesterday, for those who didn't raise their hands, you also feel the same way. Am I right? You also think that, well, someday I also wanted to have my trophy, to be recognized on an international stage. Am I right? These are the things that we also hope to achieve someday. So, you see, it doesn't matter yesterday if you went up on the stage or not. What matters is, yesterday, you have this feeling. You have this feeling that I also wanted to be like them. I also wanted to achieve the things that they have achieved. Am I right? That someday, one day, I would be like them. But the question is, when? Am I right? When is that day? So, you see, it's not already. It's not a matter if you go up on the stage already yesterday or not. Why? Because it's already in the pass. We cannot do anything about it already. If yesterday you didn't go up on the stage, I can guarantee you have the biggest strength compared to the people who went up on the stage. Why? Because those people who don't go up on the stage are the people who has the biggest strength. Say for example, our Team Supreme Pegasus 9 with 9 rings, Fang Yuan. Fang Yuan is a Draco
Drake.
on the previous Leaders Recognition night.
Divine.
But yesterday, she's a Team Supreme Pegasus 9 with 9 rings. So meaning to say, she falls short onto the recognition. So she didn't achieve the Draco requirement. So on her sharing, maybe I can share with you a little bit of her sharing. She actually felt sorry because she didn't achieve. She felt sorry and felt guilty to boss because she didn't achieve the requirement. And when she's sharing this, you see, boss said that when he is sharing when he is listening to what Fang Yuan is sharing that time, boss felt a little bit teary. Why? Because there are people who is feeling like this. There are people who is taking up the responsibility. There are people who would want to achieve more into this platform. So you see, it's really good.
Yes.
It's really good.
Yes.
Absolutely. For those people, because I heard a while ago that most of the people inside are newcomers. Newcomers, that's why we have our OPP. Our Team Lead Pegasus has introduced to you the product. So you haven't tried the product. Have you?
Some did not.
Haven't.
Yeah.
You tried already?
Some.
You
some
tried?
not. Yeah. The product.
Not yet?
You're asking if some
Not
are
yet?
taking already.
But Riway is good?
Some are
Portier is good?
taking, like, because
But you haven't tried the product?
new people.
But Portier is good.
Yes.
But you haven't tried the product. You see, they say inside this industry, or in life, basically, we should win in 2 games. The first game is the game of health. And the another game is the game of wealth. So, how can we win in the game of health? How can we win in the game of health? How? How? Take care of your health.
Self. Yeah, your health.
Take Portier lah. If you take Portier,
Yes.
you have good health. You can win the game of health. So, must take Portier. No, is Portier good?
Yes.
But you haven't tried Portier. But Portier is good. You see, maybe I can share with you a very, very sensitive testimony because we have OPP a while ago. Basically, during OPP, there are some testimonies. But I think the testimony a while ago is not enough. Maybe I can give you a very, very good testimony that I have heard ever since the first time that I joined Riway. Maybe I can share with you. So for those people who are, taking a video, maybe this one is, you can put off your phone or what, because this one is very, very sensitive. Okay? Very, very sensitive. Is it okay?
Yes.
Why I say that's very sensitive is because, you see, this is the very first testimony that I have heard inside Riway International. That was 6 years ago. So meaning to say, I'm already with Riway for the past 6 years. This testimony that I have heard, up until this moment, I can still remember, that the feeling of the testimony speaker. That's why I can share with you. Is it okay to share with you?
Yes.
The very sensitive testimony. Okay? So this testimony, no, up until this day, I can still clearly remember. I can vividly remember how it was being shared. No, this person has actually diabetes. And the doctor told him that the foot will be amputated. Okay, the feet will be amputated. So, at that time, naputol na yung dalawang paa niya. Okay, putol na yung dalawang paa. So, if you don't have any feet already, how would you feel? Will you lose hope?
Yeah.
No? For most of the people, if you don't have any, feet already, you lose hope. So same is true with this person. When he has already lost the two of his legs, amputated already, so he has lost hope. But then again, as time goes by, when he has heard about Riway, when he has heard about Portier and all, he also tried to give Riway and Portier a chance. So he went to one of the OPP. So when he heard about the OPP and all, he said, maybe at the end of this event, I wanted to try Portier. Why? Because the testimony is good, OPP is good, the speaker are really good and all. Okay, maybe I can give Portier a chance. So, at the end of the event, he purchased one bottle of Portier. So, one bottle of Portier. And how do we eat Portier? 2 capsules in the evening and 2 capsules in the morning. So, at that night, he ate 2 capsules. 2 capsules. He ate 2 capsules. Okay? And then sleep. The following day, the wife called the person who invited them. Hey, anong pinakain mo sa asawa ko? Ano yung binenta mo sa amin? If you are the ones who will, who heard such words,
What she said.
how will you feel?
What did you say to my husband?
Nervous or fear?
What did you say? Sell.
You will feel nervous, am I right?
What did you keep to your husband?
Oh, what have you said? What did you sell to my husband? What kind of capsule is this? See, if you're the ones who will listen to such words, you would feel very nervous also. Hey, what happened to her husband? Am I right? See, ma'am, what happened? See, oh, thank you so much. See, why? What happened? No, my husband can stand already. Huh? Hey, I thought your husband has no legs. Both of the legs are gone already. How come suddenly your husband can stand already? Hey, thank you so much. It's been a while since my husband can stand. But because of what you have, my husband can already stand, Thank you so much.
What is that?
Whatever the thing that is on your mind right now, labas na ako doon, ha? Is that me already? It's actually you, ha? Whatever you're thinking. So, you see, this time is not already a question if Portier is good or what. It's not already a question. You know why? It's because for the past 15 years, 16 years of Riway International, we only have one health product. If this product is not good, we wouldn't be here today already. If the sole product is not good, the company wouldn't expand to different markets. If the sole health product is not good, is not effective, then we wouldn't be expanding in Europe, in the rest of Asia. Am I right? So it's already not a question if the product is good or not. Is it? So the thing is, what is the next one that we need to win the health game? Tama? So say for example, you have such a product who can let you stand even if you don't have any legs already. What will you do? If you have such a product who can let you stand even if you don't have any legs, what will you do? Do you think the product is good? Do you think who needs this product?
A lot of people.
A lot of people or all people?
All.
Am I right? All people needs the product. Meaning to say, the market is so huge. The market is so big. Why? Because each and every person needs the product.
Yeah.
Tama? Each and every person needs portier placenta. So this is how huge the market is. Why I'm sharing this? When I heard about these stories, like I say, portier placenta, Riway is actually too good to be true. Too good to be true. It seems the company is, overreacting onto the things. It's OA. Tama? It's too good to be true. When I first heard about how good Riway is, how good portier placenta is. Now, for the past 6 years that I'm in Riway International, these are the things that I am hearing inside this company. Why? Because when I first joined Riway, I actually joined as a business development. I'm not yet from training department that time. So, I was hired as a business development. I joined Riway International as a business development because, you see, when you hear business development as your position, it sounds good. Tama? Business development, your title, business development. It sounds good. Tama?
Yes.
It sounds good. You say, wow, business development, I think I wanted to join this company. I wanted to join this group. I wanted to join the department, business development. Why? It sounds so good. What's your job? I'm a business development. It feels you are very strong, huh? It feels you are up there. I'm a business development. Say, I wanted to join this group. So, that's why I joined Riway International because of the title, business development. So, the thing is, when I joined already, the first thing that they've asked me to do? To arrange chairs.
Cheers.
You know the console? To click the laptop. To music, right? Every time that there are people who goes up on the stage and goes down, there are music, right? Click. Do the slide, dama? Do the slide. And then arrange chairs again. Business development. Arranging chairs. Doing the slide. Playing the music. Business development. Wow. Sounds so good, Sounds so good. So, when my friends would be asking me, what is your job? Business development. Business development. What are the things that you are doing? mm, mm, you don't know what to say. You don't know what to say. Why? Because, see, business development, even a janitor can do this. Tama? Arrange chairs. Look, even other people who doesn't have any degree can also do this. Am I right? So that time I already asked my manager, I said, hey, how come the position is so good. The position is so good to hear business development. And yet, I'm doing arranging chairs, playing the music, doing the slides. Why And then suddenly he told me this thing that up until this moment, no, it really strikes me, and is actually the things that is really giving me so much standard into this department. See, you see, when you cannot even do the simple things, how can we entrust you of big things?
Wow. True.
This is the small things. Arranging chairs, anyone can do it. Playing the music, everyone can do it. You just click. The slide, everyone can do it. Anyone can do it. But why you? Why? Because we are in a leadership industry. Meaning to say, you cannot ask other people to do if you yourself, you cannot do it.
Right.
You cannot say, you have to do this, you have to do that. You have to go up on the stage and share OPP if you haven't seen your leader do OPP. But that's why, even if our team lead Pegasus, Anne is already a Pegasus, she's still willing to share the OPP. She still takes the responsibility to share the OPP. Is it a requirement for the team lead Pegasus to share the OPP?
No.
No. Even a one-star can do it. Even someone who's just very new can do it. Am I right? But why is she doing it? Because she is showing to us that she is taking the responsibility.
Right.
So really must give our leaders a big round of applause. This is the thing that Jackie told me that time. If you cannot do even the simplest things, how can we entrust the big things to you?
Yeah.
Even if it's just very small, no? It's still very important. You see, today in a group, each and every one of us has a role to play. Am I right? Inside this event, each and every one of us has a role to play. No, Riz is the one, doing the console. Anne is the one, sharing, and of course our leaders, some of the leaders will be sharing, and some of you will be listening. Most of you will be listening. So each and every one of us are playing a very important role. However big it is, however small it is, no, that is a very, very important role. No, inside the group, it doesn't matter what is your rank today. You still play a very important role to the group. If each and every one of you, will be contributing into this box. See, for example, there is a box. There is a box here. And this box is actually full of stuff. Each and every one of you inside this room will be getting something from this box. What will happen to the box? It will be empty. Am I right? It will be empty. But if this box is empty, and each and every one of us will be putting something into this box, whatever it is, however small it is or however big it is, will be putting something into this box. What will happen to the box?
Filled later. Full.
It will be full. Not only full, it will
Overflow.
overflow. Why? Because each and every one of us is willing to put something into the box. You see, if each and every one of us is, willing to contribute into the team. You say, JD, I was just invited to the event and you want me to contribute. How much is the contribution? No, 100 baht, 200 baht, or no, SGD. Have you paid for the event?
No.
No, for this event? Have you paid for this event?
No.
No? You know why? It's because later, when you go out, that is the time that you will pay.
With the MY.
That is the time that you will pay.
Lunch.
That is the time that you will pay after the event. No, you haven't paid any. Why? It's because our leaders are willing to do it. Eric is willing to do it. Anne is willing to do it. Aubrey is willing to do it. Arlene is willing to do it. Arlene Acosta and Arlene Soriano is willing to do it. Our leaders are, showing to us that if we do it together, we can achieve things together.
Yes.
Really must give our leaders a big round. You see, the sharing that I have this morning, it all boils down on how we all started in Riway. Because, as for me, when I started in Riway, it's also very, very difficult, I started when the transition of 5th edition to 6th edition.
Legend.
It's a legend story. Legend story wherein every transition period of an edition is very difficult. You know why? It's because we don't have any products. Am I right? Not only inside Riway, but also into other companies as well. If they are transitioning to one edition to another one, it's also the product is also not enough. Tama? The supply is also not enough. At the time when we were just starting, really the product is not enough. Not actually not enough. Actually, there are no products at all. No products during the time that we are starting. I was just 3 months that time when the transition period of 5th edition to 6th edition. So at that time when we were just, starting, you don't have any, strong foundation into the company. You were just hired as a business development with a very good title. But arranging chairs. 3 months later, don't have any product already. There are a lot of problems. You say, wait, why is it that there are no products out? Where is my product? Like this, like that. Every morning, they keep on calling you. How many sumpinas you have? I have a lot. I have thousands of sumpinas that time. I just joined Riway 3 months ago and then suddenly 3 months later, I have a lot of sumpinas already. So how come, I just wanted to have this title, I just wanted to have this title, and yet, this title, this title takes a lot of responsibility already. It's giving me so much responsibility already. No, but the thing is, I have no choice already that time. I have no choice. So, at that time, morning, you say, PI. Say, where's my product? Morning. Lunch. PI, where's my product? Another person. Evening, before you sleep. PI, where's my product? So, your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner is PI, where's my product? But at that time, every day, for I think 6 months. 6 months. Your breakfast, lunch, dinner is like that. Say, in Davao, that time we opened the office. I had really high hopes that time. New office means we should have product already. Tama? Why? Because new office. You should have, when you have the office already, you should have product to sell. Tama? Like that. And then when office opened already, everyone's very excited. The next day, hey, where's my product? Same story again. The same problem again. Where's my product? Say, Davao is also a different place. You say one day, one person went to the office. See, I will not be shocked if one day raratratin ng bala yung office no. Nung narinig ko to, if ang hirap pala mag-English kapag ano, no?
Your office will be Armalite.
Kapag may mga international.
Our nosebleed.
Yan.
It's difficult to say in
I will not be shocked already if one day bullets will rain.
Just understand.
Umulan, di ba?
You understood.
You understand my English?
Yes, yes.
Even if you understand, you pretend to
Someone
understand.
excuse.
Oh, because they know product. They know product.
Yeah, they
What
say no
if?
product. Of course, they'll kill him.
You see,
Understand?
you're just very new into the company. And yet all those things, all those stuffs, no, those people you don't even know will tell you those things. You are new to a place and all. You are new to this, to Davao. You are new to that culture. Everything you are very new, and yet those problems will go to you. Then what will you do? What will you feel? It's very hard. It's really, really hard. But the thing is, why is it, even if there are a lot of problems that we have encountered before, we are still here? Because of the trust.
Yeah.
Because of the trust to the group. Because of the trust to the company. Because of the trust to our people. We are here, no? You are here actually because you trust the person who invited you. Am I right?
Yes.
You trust the person who sponsored you. That's why you are here in Riway International. You are here, whatever the problems that you have encountered, you are still here. Why? Because of the trust. Because of the hope into the company. Because of the hope into your dreams, into your future. That's why you are still here. So really must give yourselves a big round of applause. See, why I'm sharing this? If I will be sharing with you, I believe that time this is already a very, very big problem. But knowing how our leaders started Riway Philippines, this is nothing compared to what I have experienced before. See, for example, our leader, Eric. How Eric and Anne started Riway Philippines that time. Without office, without, the company, without actually the product that they have. No physical product at all that time. No everything. No magazine. No counter. No office. No training room and all. No OPP events. Is it hard?
Yes.
Super hard. Really, really hard. But the thing is, even if it's hard, they still continue and continue and continue. That's why we are still here, even up until this moment. We really must give our leaders a big round. You see, why I'm sharing this? You see, sometimes when we are already experiencing big things, why? Because inside Riway, we are seeing a lot of big things. Yesterday, for us, is really a big thing already. Am I right? Big event, big stage, big everything that is actually stretching our limitations. When we are seeing big things already, when we are experiencing big things already, we tend to forget how we started. We tend to forget the things, who we are before. What kind of life we have before when we were just starting, when we haven't even encountered Riway. But because of the big things that we are experiencing, we forget already why we started to do Riway. Because of the big things that we have achieved already. Because of the big things that we have experienced already, we tend to forget already onto the people that trusted us, onto the people that we also trust. We tend to forget our people. We tend to forget our experiences before. The thing is, this time, this group is the one of the groups, the first group to start Riway Philippines. You are the first people to trust and believe that Philippines can also do. Meaning to say, this group are the first people who has the, if I may say, was the strongest trust into Riway Philippines.
Survivor.
We just need to be
Hear
reminded
me.
onto this trust.
Stronger.
We just need to be reminded onto these hopes. We just need to be reminded that this group can also be the biggest in Riway Philippines.
Yes.
No, this time, no, this sharing is just a reminder. We have to be reminded of what this group can do. We have to be reminded of what is the potential of this group. If we can just contribute, we can just put in each and everyone's effort into one box. I believe this group can also achieve what other groups can have achieved inside the Riway International. We have to be reminded. If they have achieved it, you also can achieve it. We have just to be reminded. Oh, so thank you so much. And I hope to see you